I'll start off with introducing ourselves first.
Okay.
I'm Dini, and then Kristie, Michael, Sean, Kok Sun, and Jing Yi. We're from the Foundation Natural Built Environment under the Architectural School of Tailors. So this is our assignment to interview a QS or an architect, and a few other options, but we chose quantity surveyor. We divided our categories of questions with two: background and working relations. So first we want to ask about your background and career pathway.
My background.
Yeah.
Okay, I graduated from Union Institute of Technology in SS2. That was a long time ago, maybe 35 years ago. Yeah. So this institution is no more in the market today.
What's the institution name again?
Institute of Union of Technology, UIT.
And then, so what inspired you to become QS?
Oh, because my family members, they are mainly from building construction site.
From construction?
My brother actually, they are all graduated from building management.
Oh.
So is it a family background?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, thank you.
So how many years have you been experienced in this field?
I graduated in 1984.
1984. Okay. So Miss, can I call you Miss Li Hua?
Yeah, okay.
Okay. Can you explain your role as a QS overall?
Overall now in developer firm?
Developer firm.
Yeah. Once I graduated, I was with consultant QS. That was I think 6 years in consultant QS. Another 8 years in construction contractor firm. So lately, I joined Garuda Land. It was my last company, starting from I think 1996 until now. It was I think 22 years ago.
In this company,
Yes.
Can I know about what's the difference of consultant, QS and contractor firm when you are working?
Consultant, actually we are mainly prepare BQ for clients, preparing of bills of quantities, represent client for meeting, means employed by consultant. So contractor as usual, we are tendering for the project. Mainly is by BQ. That was prepared by the QS consultant. Some are lump sum tender that they have to measure the whole thing and price out. So there is a difference. Consultant, we don't do much on pricing. We only prepare bills of quantity.
okay.
How did you undergo the transition from a fresh graduate QS to a professional one?
Oh, fresh graduate, of course we prefer to work in consultant QS firm. That is what we are practicing in the school. So I think we should follow the step by step. We learn from consultant, then we go to contractor to learn their pricing. So the last we go to developer, means all in already.
So there are 3 steps actually.
It's better to follow these 3 steps.
Consultant, contractor, and
Developer. So when you go to developer, we have to know how we measure, how we price, then whether the price is reasonable or not before our award.
So how many years experience to work in the developer firm?
Developer firm, we don't need much experience actually.
Okay.
Because we also have our consultant QS. So we send out for tendering. So contractor come back with the pricing. From there we evaluate whether the costing is fair or not, reasonable before our award.
Miss Wee, now we move on to working relation. So for the first question, have you worked with any of the professions?
Any of these three professions stated?
Pardon?
How do you work with these three professions?
Three of these 8.
Actually, we work with all these.
Yeah,
But the
maybe.
ones you work closer with.
Three of them.
In developer firm?
Yeah.
Okay. Architect, yes. Architect, QS. In fact, it's all lah.
Maybe.
Because my project is in Robertson, we are doing this high-rise condominium. I do work with architect, ID, QS, landscape architect, CNS engineer, M&E engineer, yes.
Maybe
Not
Miss-
site engineer and project manager. We work with contractor, yes.
Contractor.
Yeah.
And maybe we just ask about interior. Yeah.
Pick
So
the three.
architect, contractor.
QS, architect, yeah, we do it with contractor.
Yeah.
Architect, QS, M&E engineer,
M&E. Okay, so can we
and
know?
of course we have to work together with contractor. We are facing contractor.
So can I know how do you work with the architect?
Oh, architect, they came back with the design that we wanted to build. So, developer firm, beside, you are talking about QS or overall now? Just QS facing
Yeah.
architect.
Yeah.
Your
Yes.
perspective, yeah.
From there, we will check the architect's drawing, whether tally with the BQ measured by the consultant QS. That is our main role. Any item missing, we have to let the consultant QS to amend the BQ accordingly.
Okay. Well, what if the drawing is not tally?
If it's not tally, either architect make a mistake or consultant QS make a mistake.
So just fix it and you can proceed your
Yeah,
work.
so
Okay.
we fix it lah.
So after, can I know, after QS done their BQ, what next? Then the contractor can start building the buildings?
No, after the QS given us the draft BQ, we check all the quantities and drawings if it's tally. And then also we have to check the specification beside the drawings and the BQ is important, like toilet, make sure they have waterproofing. If it's not measured, so we will ask for the spec from the architect for QS to pick up. So from there, we will send out the BQ for tender. Before that, we will choose the contractor, evaluate the contractor whether they are financially sound or not, whether they are too busy to take up our job. So we will evaluate and choose the contractor from there. We have minimum of contractor to tender.
So
may I ask how do you work with the M&E engineers?
M&E engineers, usually we will also check the point, like electric point or this fan point. Make sure it's tally with the drawing. Because QS is only doing measurement, you see. Make sure the BQ is correct, the quantities, the spec is correct, the pricing is reasonable.
So how do you work with contractors then?
Contractors.
Yeah.
So once we awarded to the contractor, usually because I'm from developer firm, so monthly evaluation, we will sit in together with the QS contractor, joint measurement. or joint evaluation. We went to site and we evaluate the work done. So let's say brick wall complete, we just pay for brick wall.
To make sure the progression is ongoing.
To make sure the work done is tally with the money that we are paying. So usually the cert is come from consultant QS. Before they issue the cert, we need to have a draft to check whether it's correct or not.
So we want to ask if one of the person make a mistake in the working chain. So what are the effects for the whole project?
Again,
If one of the person,
one of the person.
they make a mistake in the project. So what are the effects for the whole project?
The person you are referring to whom?
Is in any professions like architect,
Oh, you mean my consultant?
contractor? What's the effect?
What is the effect?
What are the effects?
Because beside QS, my side, we are only talking about spec and all these things. We have one whole team to check against them actually. We have construction manager, so we have cloud work, we have site supervisor. Usually we will have a technical meeting. Every week we have technical meeting. So make sure what they do is correct, or contractor will come back to us if drawing is not tally and then things cannot be constructed. Usually this will not happen actually, because every week we have meeting, and we also have contractor meeting. We have consultant meeting, so we have 2 meetings. But so far, I work so many years, never come across that because we practice weekly meeting.
What are the differences between the contractor and consultant meeting?
Contractor meeting is only talking about contractor, anything that they are not clear, like drawings or first of all, is progress of work is more important. Their work program. So from there, what is the progress of the works? Whether they achieve their program or not. So many contractor meeting is talking about all contractors work. So contractor also bring out the issue, why cannot be constructed, or they propose their own method. So usually we will discuss from there.
How about consultant meeting?
Consultant meeting is more on design actually, because we are talking about high rise. There are some part whereby it's not, it was not done properly during the design stage. So we still need to refine the drawings and so on.
So in your role, you are just checking the BQ is.
We are checking BQ, we are checking the spec, progress payment. Progress payment that we pay out. And of course it's variation order lah. Because on and off there is a VO, so we have to confirm before they start work. If it's not measured in the BQ, it's a new item totally.
Any question else?
Miss Loi, can I ask what if during the consultant meeting or during the consultant meeting, if like their progress is not up to the standard, then what will happen?
We will ask them to revise their program to suit the time frame. Let's say we still got 3 months to reach. We have to speed up your progress. By how, we will ask them to submit their program, revised program.
So Ms. Before, can I ask what are the requirements for you to begin the project with other professions? What is the requirement for
My requirement?
as a quantity surveyor to begin the project with other professions?
Like what? How do I answer this question? To begin,
Requirements needed.
Like when they start the project, what should you guys do?
You get
Like assembly and architect or someone together?
from developer side or from consultant QS side, because this topic is very wide. Represent who now? If I'm consultant QS is different. If I'm work in developer is different.
Maybe you talk about consultant.
Consultant. What is my
Requirements needed.
requirement? Of course, if you are in the consultant QS, first of all, it's better you are the qualified QS lah. Only qualified QS can sign the certificate. But so far I'm not the qualified QS.
No, I think they are asking the prerequisite, like you get the architect drawing with the stamp so you can start your work, right? So if the architect doesn't stamp it, you can't start anything, right?
Stamp.
Like the architect drawing should be stamped by them, AR architect, right?
Yeah.
So when you get the drawing, only you can start to evaluate the price and
No.
the.
From the drawing, only we start measuring actually. Only we start measuring the BQ based on the drawings given by the architect.
已经问完了，其实。如果你们没有问题，我觉得已经没有了。
I think that's the end of our session.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Thanks, everyone.